Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke Randomizer. Last time we got an item finder. We struggled a bit against May, but she wasn't too much. Like we didn't lose anyone fighting her. So I guess that went over pretty smoothly. And with the item finder, we picked up the trash on the beach, and it's definitely better than what we had before in the base game. But it's still not anything too special. Now, I guess one thing that's not good about the item finder is, or at least the things on the beach, is the replacement will have made heart scales near impossible to find. You probably get one or two in the entire game. Now that means Move Tutor is going to be off limits for us, but I don't know if Move Tutor is going to be good anyways, because in this generation it can't learn moves that it can learn in the future. It's just moves that it can learn. It already learned that you replaced, or you did not get them in the first place. So, you know, not exactly something that's too detrimental to our team. I think the only good thing that I've got out of Heartscale teaching is Dragon Claw on Rayquaza, but we don't even get to Rayquaza in this game because I'm planning to finish after Elite Four. So there's that. Oh well. Well, I got jumped before I could get my item. That's great. He's got two. First of all is an Abra, level 14. Okay. I think we can finish it off with one Fire Punch. Abras are pretty squishy. Just the whole Alakazam line is very squishy. A Goldeen, I know how to handle that. Again, we're abusing our switches, which should not be allowed, but you know what? Go sell it to someone who cares. I think officially the base Nuzlocke rules only says that you have to catch the first thing you see in each area, and only the first thing you see in each area. And everything that dies permanently. So technically, I think those are the only rules to Nuzlocke. It's just a lot of people add the extra stuff. I don't even know if nicknaming is a required rule. Okay, so you only have one, and you got a Phanpy, which I think is ground type? Ground type? Should we Spore and switch out, or should we just beef it down? We don't have anything to beef it down with though. Double Edge is probably our best, followed by Wing Attack. So we'll probably Spore and switch. Because our biggest damage dealer is actually... Fire is not effective on ground, right? I mean, we can try it. Nah, we'll switch. That was a crit? Okay. Level 16, Husky Starcrap, now battle ready in terms of level. That's definitely nice. Hey! It's a Dragon Knight. I think we could have had that, right? Technically, it's the same patch of grass, so this might be the Gulpin replacement, because we never really found it yet. Like, it was rare, and we found plenty of things while running around this grass. Okay, what do you want, Freaky Fish Guy? At level 17, we're still battle ready. You got 4! Whoa. I still don't know what type Houndour is. Is it fighting? Is it dark fighting? Because I think last time I used Fire Punch it was not very effective. So let's run Spore, and well, 2 Fire Punches will kill it. Because I think the Trick House one was also level 12. So we'll just do Fire Punch, I guess. I don't care what it is. I'll just beef it down. Okay, we crit, so we only needed 1. I can live with that. Next up, Goldeen. We know how to handle that. Next is an Arbok. Arbok, I think, will stay in. Because Skydee 5000 is battle ready in terms of level and stats, so now we can try out Luster Purge. Luster Purge is by no means a weak attack, so this should be a one-hit. No? Really? Well, I guess we'll have to use 2. Maybe it was a bad idea to keep Luster Purge as opposed to Psycho Boost, but Psycho Boost on a special attacker is pretty bad. Okay, Psycho Boost means we'll have to switch out in the next turn, basically. So I think I'd rather not have it. Oddish is next. Oddish is next. Yeah, well, we'll get Bigger Green in, because Bigger Green is actually turning out to be hard to level. An interesting thing to note is that both Husky Starcraft and Skydee 5000 runs off of a less steep EXP curve than Bigger Green and Kaioken, so they will be easier to level. So probably the best thing to do at this point is to focus leveling on those 2. But, you know, and then, I mean focus leveling on the quicker to level Pokemon. That'll keep the levels consistent with everything else, but I don't know. The first 2 are just good Pokemon. Okay, do any of you even fight? So I think she's the one that gives you the coin case. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's the whole point I got the Harbor Mail in the first place. And this item down here is a blue flute. Let's see, what does that do? Awaken sleeping Pokemon, so that's actually an infinite sleep revive, which is nice, I guess. I thought it would be something that doesn't replace an item permanently. We got HM06 over here, which is probably Rock Smash. Yeah, it contains Rock Smash, which is also a utility HM. We'll see who can take that. Protoss Dragoon is actually turning out to be quite... Everyone is able to use that. Wow. So Protoss Dragoon is turning out to be quite the utility Pokemon. We'll get rid of Toxic or Boomerang. I mean, Toxic is probably a better move in general, but it does damage over time as opposed to flat damage, so... I think in all utility, probably, especially being a low level, Toxic is probably more useful. So without wanting to grind Protoss Dragoon up, replacing Boomerang is probably better. So now I have Rock Smash. We'll need the gym badge to use it though. But that also means that we'll have it in the future without ruining the moveset of someone that we use for battle. Next up is Strength and Surf, which honestly are both good moves, so even if they end up on someone that's we use to battle, I won't really complain that much. Now, here's Wally. He's going to be hard this time, because normally I think he has a routes that only knows Growl. But this time he's gonna have something that's not routes with something that's not Growl. So he's actually going to be putting up a fight this time. Okay, you stand out at Feebas, so first of all, stats are gonna be garbage. I think we'll do Spore Switch, do we? Because we can't Fire Punch through that. So yeah, we'll do Spore Switch. Okay, so we got more than one sleep, so that was a free switch for us. Now we can go and hit it with Needle Arm. We're over leveled, so we should be able to kill it in one hit, and indeed we do kill it in one hit. 51 EXP and 103 for Husky Starcraft. Grows to level 17. Tries to learn Refresh. I don't think Refresh is Recover, and we already have a Recover move, so heals Poisoning, Paralysis, or Burn. That's not a useful move, because we'll have berries for that to use outside of combat. And we can always switch out to basically have someone else handle the combat. So yeah, I gave that a pass. Let's actually go ahead and check out the pricing on the game corner, because I forgot how much everything costs. There's 1,000 or 10,000 here, so we'll need 40,000 to buy any TMs. Do we have 40,000? I don't even... Were we short on 40 or were we short on 20? So we got 20,000, which means we don't have enough money to test the TMs. I think I will save scum the TMs just to find out what they are. And if you have a problem with that, then deal with it. Because I'm screwing the rules. Although I only selectively screw the rules that I find annoying. Like, I'm not screwing every single rule of Nuzlocke's. Now, in terms of selecting bikes, I like the slow bike over the fast bike just because it's easier to handle. Especially on emulator, because I feel like on the actual Game Boy, the bike is easier to handle, so I think I'll pick the slow bike for now. Okay, so what next? We can take on the gym or we can take some training. There's actually lots of training routes here. Did Wally even dish out any damage to us? No, he didn't. So what we can do now is we can actually take the EXP share back. There's no point in distributing EXP when all of our levels are about even. EXP share is mostly for catching up. He's... Arena Trap is such bullshit! Go spore that shit. This Meowth is faster than us. Well, now he's a lot faster than us. That's great. Well, I can see Meowth has still kept his own moveset at least. Now, we don't really fear Mud Shots or Sky Uppercut, so... Or, I mean, Wing Attack or Mud Shot. A Crocodile, we can switch out. We know how to handle that. Go ahead and hit that with Needle Arm. Now, are you a trainer? You probably aren't, right? Okay, there's no hidden items here. It's probably one of the rocks, right? Master Ball? Master Ball? Another EXP share. I mean, that'll be useful, but I wanted a Master. I wanted a Master Ball. I have seen a certain someone pick up 2 random Master Balls, and I really want one. Are my expectations too high? What can we do about this Goldeen? We can spore it and switch out, I guess. No, we're staying in. We got 17, a level 17 with very little EXP left to level. So I think we can handle it since we're 2 levels over. Go ahead with the wing attack. Ugh. Okay, Calm Mind raises special attack and special defense. Okay, so Double Edge should be able to finish this. Eat Rick, really? And of course, there's the Confusion. Should he fight Confusion? No, we'll switch out. We'll switch out to Kaioken, I guess. He's the tankiest one. He can tank whatever Goldeen throws at us. Lick. Okay, well, Ghost type. That would have been super effective on us, so I guess it chose the right move. We'll use a Karate Chop to finish Goldeen, I guess. And we were forced to switch out anyways. A Lotad is next. That's Water Grass, so we can target the water type with... Yeah, we can use Skydy 5000 here. We can just use Grass, which will be neutral and 2 times on this Lotad. Really? Standard? Grass is just Grass? That's weird. Oh, I can use it again. It's a PP waste, but what else is there? Level 19, Skydy 5000, nice. I fancy that's a ground type, so we'll stay in. Okay, who's next? I think Freaky Fish Guy is probably next. In terms of levels, we're pretty even. I'm aiming for... because I think Gym Leader is a level 25 max, so I'm aiming for level 25 on my Pokemon as well. So he's got a Pikachu. I'm tempted to give Husky Starcraft his first battle, but... you know what? We'll Spore Fire Punch. Flail at full health, okay. But we know he has Flail now, so if we don't kill him, then it could be annoying. This Pikachu is also faster than us. Well, 1 hit. That's convenient. Okay, let's go heal up and continue with the training. I feel like I'll take the gym leaders, the gym trainers Pokemon last. I'll take Cycling Road and also the left side first. Like the left side of town. I think there's also berries there. Yeah, I'm definitely sure there's berries there. There's also a double battle which I need to take care of. Husky Starcraft probably not good for that because Earthquake hits your own people as well. Although Skydy 5000 should resist it. Should we risk it? It's level 17 to 19. Actually, we'll use our base 2 Pokemon, like our first 2 Pokemon for double battle. Actually, you know what? We'll give a pause on that double battle first. Let's take a look at Hoenn map. 117, 116, the tunnels. So we can't catch something here. We can't catch anything on 118 yet, because there's no patch of grass. Yeah, so we can catch something here. Let's do it. Let's catch something. I picked this patch of grass as my lucky patch of grass. What do we get? Hey, it's a Rhyhorn. It's level 13. Should resist this. Ground Rock should resist Double Edge as well. We'll Spore first, I guess. I think Rock resists normal, does it? Double Edge? Sure, let's try Double Edge. Okay, that didn't do anything. I'll try a Wing Attack next. It's... ugh. Well, it used Endure, so... it cannot die from an attack that's not meant to kill it. I can also Spore it again. What can we do now? Double Edge again? We didn't take too much damage last time. We took 4 recoil damage, which I think recoil damage actually scales off the damage you dealt. So, yeah, we can use that again. Wait, a speed tie? Really? It's stroke first? Level 13 Rhyhorn can speed tie a level 18 Gardevoir. I don't actually believe this. Really? Oh, whatever. We'll toss a ball and find out what happens. Well, we got Rhyhorn. Yeah, what do we call you? We call you Speed Hacks because somehow you got me a speed tie. Either that or, you know, I just wasn't paying attention. But the name is permanent. He's gonna be called Speed Hacks and we probably won't use him. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at his stats and then we'll call it the end of the video. In the next one, we'll probably clean up the rest of the chumps again. There's a lot of chumps here. I feel like if the chumps were even out between this one and Dewford, then that would be best. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Okay, are you actually... You got a speed of 11! What the hell? How did you... What? Did you come with a Quick Claw or something? No, you don't have any held items. What? How? How did you strike first there? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Also somehow you have Aero Blast. This is great. You got Rock Blast, which is Rock 80 accuracy. Endure, which is kind of worthless. Aero Blast is nice, but it's got only 5 PP. And you definitely have higher physical attack than special attack, so you could be a good Aero Blast user, but your lack of moves makes me think that I don't want to put up with you. So I think we'll keep the team as is right now. I'm gonna have to go recheck the recording to see if it did outspeed me there. Although I think I might just be high on Vespine gas.